أعوذ بالله وش ذا. هذا ايش وش الرعب ذا؟ ايش سوي؟ شجرة. تعال. وينه ايش يسوي الحين؟ قد اعثر على الممر المدي الى اسفل التربة باستخدام حواس الويتشر. هذا هو هنا. صدقيقة ما يحتاج ولا يا اخي ايش الاصوات ذي؟ ما احب انا الاصوات ذي. اعثر على الممر الذي يؤدي طفل ميت يخاف الله. انا ماني جاي عشان ذي يا اخي. نط يا ابن الحلال. اهقب. انا اللي ما راح ارحمها. وينه بس؟ وين القوة حقتك؟ الله اني لا اعنفها. بس يا اخي اصوات عالية شوي والمكان ظلام شوي. شوف هنا يمكن عندنا اشياء حلوة. نحصل على الغنيمة. شكل معطى في سكلج. والله اشياء كويسة هنا. اشياء اللي انت بس مخطوطة الزيت تلقى مصاصي الدماء. بعدين ترى الظلام والله ما اشوف شيء. امشي من الخريطة انا. عشان ابحث عن سيدي. اعوذ بالله وش ذا؟ من انت؟
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen. I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over us.
لماذا أقدمنا على قتلك؟
Why did they kill you? The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone.
أوف.
I stood in their way. I had to die. You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
وش اللي تدعين؟ ترى ذكر ذا.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself. The children have been taken. Please, I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
هلو الحين اساعده يا اخي هو وحش.
I can't decide just yet. You must come back. Free me. Beware my sentries.
دقيقة يا اخوان. انا صراحة ما ودي اني خاطر. ابي اشوف بحفظ لعبة جديدة. وبشوف.
I think that odd thing.
اول شيء بساعده. لا اصدقه، ما راح اساعده.
Believe you, spirit. Too many claim you're evil. And against you will rise all the powers of nature.
اوكي ايش هذا؟ اي يا رجال ذول ضعوف، ما عندك سالفه، ما عندهم سالفه. بعدين الصوت مره عالي، ما اسمع نفسي انا. دمر قلب جذور الشجرة. افتح تكبير. ابوك مات، ابوكم مات. شبح في الشجرة. اتت بس. اتوقع اني بسحب عليه، ما راح اساعده. اعطوني شيء جديد، جيش اندريجا. هل هو هنا؟ ما ادري ايش هذا الزبدة. اسحب عليه. خل بس اتامل عشان يزيد دمي وعشان اصحى الصباح. والله الحين بس خلينا نروح اخبر الزعيم عشان بانك حللت المشكلة. دام اني حليت المشكلة خلاص اسحب عليه. ايش عندكم انتم هنا؟ زعيم القرية هذا هو.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the whispering hillock for a while.
Cannot be. There's something lurking there.
روح سكنة الشجرة.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
ذبحتها. ما يهمك.
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
I truly said, I knows naught of such things anyway.
ايه لانك خطف.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
ايش بيسوي فيه ذا؟ اوه قطع اذن الحمار. ايوه وش ذا؟
Here's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
اقول لك
So,
Put it.
خل ارجع للتخزينة القديمة. ابي اذبح الساحرات دول، الساحرات دول ما يستحقون الحياة. بس اعطوني 250 خبرة. حذاء صيد.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
اكلوها.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
اكلوهم.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb, a fruit sprouting.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
لقد استغلتني. أخبرنا.
You used me to tame the whispering hillock.
Not
Did you?
أقول لك ليس بتردد من تلك الروح.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death.
But she couldn't deceive you, brave knight.
You've rid the world of a great evil.
والله انت اللي شرك مستطير. اخبرنا لماذا.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given we never break.
طب وش اليد اللي في بطنك ذي؟
Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Oh.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
خاسي.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything.
We shall tell you.
اما عيوني انا فاتح اللمبات بعد.
We knew someone special was alive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first.
ليش طلعت من عند البارون؟
Spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
شو كيف تشيله؟
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
يا وش ذا؟
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for.
يا اخي كذابين.
Emlyrith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it.
اكيد يعني بتنحاش يا دلوق. اقول لك. تعال اهرب من المستنقع. اهرب يبا حكم موت قاتل. متحمس انا بيقاتل انا. قبل ممتع يعني القتال بالسيري ممتع. اوكي كويس. كانوا بياكلوها السحرات العجايز الأولى. صراحة ودي اني اقتلهم لاني احسهم كذابين.
You tried to kill her, tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
بني ياكلوها والله ذول. انا قلت لا لا.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words.
والله انت اللي ايش تبغى.
Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time. And if you find her, if the girl will
ايه وش ذا؟
handsome knight.
تعال وينها؟ اوكي طيب شوف، انا بحفظ وبرجع للتخزين اللي قبل. وينها؟ نقطة تفتيش. لا هذا ابى اساعدها، ابى وش يصير، لانه الواضح ان وش اسمه سحرة دولة يستغلون زبدة، يستغلون اهل القرية ويستغلوا جارلت. إذا كانت الروح هذه شريرة فأنا شو اسمه أرجع للتخزين هذه. خلاص الحين بنروح بس نكلم البارون وبعدها بنهي حلقة، لأني خلاص طفشت. ما أدري بقسمها الحلقات يعني، خليها 8 9 ماني عارف الزبدة، نشوف بعدين. بس نكلم البارون. أعرف مكان زوجتك. أنا بذات نفسي ما عرفت. يلا قل لي وين.
Why do you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you?
الحين وين أنا؟ أديك صدق ذيك العجوز.
For what happened here.
لو في خيار إن أجيبها بجيبها. حسنا نعم. والله مدري، أخاف أقول له حسنا نعم بيزعل. رأيي لا يهم.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
أخبرني بقصتك.
We're gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
خلاص كم مرة قد سمعتها.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
إذا أنت المخطئ في نهاية ماذا حدث أبدا؟
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
والله اني عارف ان انا ذي خاينة وقليلة أدب.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me.
كفو
Dark.
رجال.
I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
يبدو انه مطلق على اسم الدولة السكوجية.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had
طب ليش ما تقول لي من زمان يا ولد؟
broken at times were her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Now, as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
لا ما عليك، انا اجيبها انا زوجك اتفق مع حزب النار.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
لا صح تبذل. لما قبل ممكن نخرج من هناك. افعل وصيحة. انا بروح لهم، انا بذبح الشهر الدولة ما عليك.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself.
لا.
We'll pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business.
يا دلخ، أخذنا من حان الوقت اللي تبي ما يخصك.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
طبعا.
A word once given Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
ايوه وانا سولي بريتس. يا شو الجعاز ذا.
I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
يلا وين بس. وخر. وين قصة؟ تعال يا ابن الحلال انزل. خليك رجل. هبد فيه معليش. بس قتلته. كفو. وطف. ابو لا. كيف قدر يشيل الدب ذا؟ ايش فينا؟ انا متسمم بموت. ايش فيه؟ ايش انقذ البارون؟
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
ابركبه. كيف اصعد طيب للقمة؟ القمة هنا. يمديني اركب؟ ايوه كويس. بس ما يمديني. ايش فيه؟ شلون ادعس هناك؟ ايوه بس كويس. ما ادري شلون حصلت المكان. اقعد. طلع اقعد. اعطيه على عينه. كفو والله. كفو والله بنت جرنت. ما ادري ذي بنت والله. ما يحتاج. اوكي بس كذا يا اخي. كمل القصة يا كلب. ايوه كملها كويس.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
لا تكثر كلام. نحن تعالى. اوكي نحن تعالى. ما نبي نحرج الرجال.
When your man brought me here, you fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave.
ليه؟
Wraiths pursue me. Wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The wild hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
نوفغراد. بس كذا. طيب. جميل جميل.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
يجوا نذهب. كتغلب صار جنودي. قال يا رجال.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
أخذ معك. لا رجال. رحمة.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren.
يلا.
Join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
وش ذا؟ وي.
There you are. Escaped again.
ايش هذا؟
Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle shit.
فعلا. لو ديك وحش من لا.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
أخونا كل حدا عندي.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smart ass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
لا.
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
وينه
On my way.
وينه.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
وينه بطقطق عليه شوي.
And prove a good father to her.
هم بجد ذي بنته. الحين راح عند مستنقع. نجلد فيهم عليه. السحراء دولة. يلا يا خوي. فاميلي كونسيلر. أخيرا وجهه سكلج. لا. عندنا مستنقع. اوهو، عمليات ثانوية قابل في. انا بروح اقابله لكن خلف الكواليس.